On the next all-new episode of Turneround Theory, we're going to be talking about why women are getting frustrated because men are done. And only one episode left until the season finale. I am beyond ecstatic. I can't wait. Don't miss an all-new episode of Turneround Theory coming up next on YouTube. Women are getting frustrated because the men are done.
When they go low, I go lower.
If you'll stay tuned for another episode of Turnaround Theory, we'll talk about the dynamics of why women are frustrated because they can't keep a man, nor can they find one, and why men are checking out. And later at the end of the broadcast, I'll give you a theoretical thought pertaining to this episode. So fellas, y'all know the drill. Grab a snack and come on back because y'all just might learn something. Roll the intro. Oh, what is up, everybody? Again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Turnaround Theory, exclusively on my YouTube channel, where I always give you a theoretical thought on just about anything. Hey, listen, if you are new to my channel, I personally want to welcome you, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It would help out with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell because you will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. If you want to follow me on all social media sites, links are also going to be provided in the description box below. If you want to check out full episodes of Turnaround Theory, my official website will also be in the link in the description box below. And if you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel, you may do so by clicking on the link in the description box below for PayPal. So with that being said, and that's all out the way, let's get started with today's episode of Turnaround Theory. As I mentioned on today's episode of Turnaround Theory, we're talking about women being frustrated because men are completely done dating these modern women in Western society, and why men are completely checking out in terms of dating and relationships. I kind of talked about this on a few episodes during the first season, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit more and why it is important for men to just carry on and focus on their lives as they should. But we're going to watch a couple of videos, one in particular about this woman being frustrated as to why men are completely checking out of relationships in its entirety. So I invite you to stay tuned because at the end of the broadcast, I'll give you a theoretical thought pertaining to this particular episode. Now, this first video I'm about to show you is a woman complaining as to why are men done and can't find a good man to her caliber. Watch the video and I'm gonna come right on back.
Men don't go after women anymore nowadays, and part of the reason is that it's just become so hard because we women have become so demanding. Not that long ago, a marriage was seen as an economical agreement, and the husband was expected to provide for his family and to protect his family. But in those days, we women were still financially dependent on men. But now that we make our own money, we don't just want a husband to be a provider or to protect us, but we want a husband who can really understand us, who can feel us emotionally, and who can help in the household, and wait a minute, who can also be a very good father to our kids. But it's not just because we're financially independent that we have these expectations. It's also that society, the way it's set up, has changed completely. We used to live in a society in which we had a whole support system around us. We would have barbecues with the neighbor on the corner every Sunday. We would drink coffees with our neighbor every morning, and we would discuss our problems. But nowadays, because we also work, we live way more isolated, and the time we have off, we spend more and more with this one person who's our husband. And what that looks like in reality is that we sit on the sofa at night and we watch TV together. We look at rom-coms in which the man goes through hell and back to win a woman's heart. So besides the fact that practically seen we expect more from our man, our brains are also fed with all these fantasies about how relationships should and could be. And men have stopped to go after women because they freak out with the thought that they have to deliver all these things that women expect nowadays.
When they go low, I go lower.
Would you prefer a masculine man or a submissive man?
That's a good question. I want masculine, but also I want him to submit, but only to me.
Now, I hate to bust your bubble, but fellas, if you deal with a woman like this who wants you to be submissive to her, that's just an indication of her wanting to control you and your every move. That's red flag number 1. Let's see if there are any other red flags on this video that she can talk about.
Submit in what way? What do you mean?
Like, take care of me, do what I say.
That is red flag number 2. Any other red flags?
Would you really want a man to do that, though? Wouldn't you want a man to be more dominant?
I do. Like, if we're going to dinner, I want him to say, we're going here, and we're going to eat this.
So you like that?
Yeah.
You like it more of a masculine man then, right?
Yeah.
I saw 3 red flags. Red flag number 1. The woman wants to dominate the man and make him become her puppet. Red flag number 2, make him do as she says when she says it. And red flag number 3, I don't want to talk about red flag number 3, but moving right along.
When they go low, I go lower.
Now, I always thought that women should be submissive to the man, but see, in today's society, in our culture, it's now going the other way around in favor of these modern women. They want men to be submissive to women, when in reality, women should be the one being submissive to the men. Another interesting video I'm about to show you is that a woman don't want to be upset, but she is, because she's another reason why men are checking out and dating in relationships. And before I go any further, once again, special shout out to Raulh of Please Act Right for posting up this particular video. I will post up a link in the description box below for his content concerning this particular video. But watch this video closely, and I'm gonna come right back after this.
It's funny how some of these Western women automatically believe that they're in control of when they decide that they want to seriously start dating. Check this out.
So remember I told y'all I had one more talking stage in me, one more relationship, and that was it. I think I'm through. Huh? I think I'm through.
Ew.
Don't let these women fool you. These are the type of women who wasted their time with the bad boy type. And most of them, they were toxic in those relationships, or should I say, so-called relationships.
I can't even get to the fucking talking stage because everybody not looking for nothing serious, not looking for a relationship, not looking for a girlfriend.
What?
What you looking for, a homeboy?
No, because that would insinuate that we prefer men.
Oh, no. They're looking for somebody they can just suck and on.
Have you ever heard a Western woman recording herself saying that they aren't cooking, they aren't cleaning, or doing anything for a man, but showing up and looking cute? You all have pretty much reduced yourself to nothing more than something to lay on.
Are you stupid or something?
And have no obligations and no commitments, to which I don't know what they looking for, because I give all types of wife over here.
Did you give any of your time to a nice guy who wanted to give you a commitment in your earlier years? And if you're such wife material, then why are you having such a hard time finding a good man to wife you up?
That's what the hell I want to know.
I'm tired. I'm tired of just, you know what I'm saying, having a good time with somebody and then kicking them out of my house, because I don't do sleepovers and move-ins. That's one thing. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, cook breakfast for somebody, ask somebody how they like their eggs.
Right.
I want somebody to be asking me what I'm cooking for dinner tonight and tell me they coming for a plate.
Stupid!
I'm trying to go out and know everybody know I got a +1 because they know I go everywhere with my men. It's giving white. What's wrong? What's wrong?
That's the same thing us good guys were saying about you when you chose to run with Pookie and Ray Ray. I mean, come on, let's be serious. Am I the only one that can tell that she hardly dated good guys in her younger years?
Can the man just come to the check and y'all come talk to me for a second? Like, what is it? It can't be the goals. I got goals too.
And our goal was to have you when you were younger, before you started making stupid decisions with men. Now, our goals have changed. Our goal is to run from women like you who made bad decisions in your youth.
Yo, you need to learn how to delegate your feelings and compartmentalize what the you got going on. Y'all need to learn priorities. Learn how to communicate.
The good guys you want now, they do know how to prioritize and communicate. And they're communicating with you loud and clear. They don't want you now.
You gotta hang with a bitch every day.
We don't hang with women who refer to themselves as the B word at all.
Here's my thing.
You might as well give it up, but go ahead.
I really would like to know, like, so y'all get into the comments, y'all let me know. But it's an epidemic. What they say? It's an epidemic. If I can get the right. It's an epidemic.
You're absolutely right. It's an epidemic. An epidemic that women started in Western culture that led men to not want you anymore.
Again, shout out to Raulh or Please Act Right for posting up this particular video. In any event, don't go away because I'll be right back with a theoretical thought right after this.
Ladies, you know I love you to death, but y'all got to stop with this goofy cap of what he won't do, the next man will. As a 38-year-old eligible bachelorette, I could tell you right now, the next man probably won't. You'll get it worse from him. But something that I really want to discuss with y'all, and this is going to catch me smoke, but you can't cancel reality. The playing field is not level. There are more good single women than there are good single men. And the reality is what you won't do, the next actually will. There are good women with good and good credit and good manners, thirsty as to come scoop up a man who will go 50% on the bills and come home at night to play his little game. You feel me? You're so worried about aesthetics and keeping up with the Joneses and what so-and-so did on Instagram. You feel like your man ain't putting on for you. Let me tell you something. A good man is a man who comes home every night. It's a man who listens and communicates to you. It's a man who doesn't cheat. It's a man who pays bills and shows up for the children and fixes things where he can. That's a damn good man. And the same way that you want to be loved, he wants to be loved too. Everybody is a prize, not just you. Stop expecting these men to jump through hoops to earn your love, but you're asking for a love that you can't even reciprocate. You got to be willing to give what you want to get in order for that to last. So if you got a good man, start pouring into him and stop dangling greener pastures in front of his face, because if you had it like that, you'd have it like that. You feel me?
And now, Turneround's theoretical thought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's that time again. This is my favorite part of the segment and what I call Turneround's theoretical thought, where I'm going to give you a theoretical thought concerning women being frustrated about men being done. Here's your theoretical thought for today. When it comes to relationships, women, if you want something different, you have to start doing something different. In other words, change has to start with you. It's not always the man. It has to start with you as a woman. Again, if you want something different in your life, do something different. Change has to start with you in terms of what you want in a relationship and how you can win that man over. Relationships have to be 50-50. In other words, what a man can do, you can do in return. It's not always got to be all about the man doing 100% and you do nothing. Do something in that relationship in order for you to gain something in return. Again, if you want something different in your life in terms of relationships with men, do something different. Change has to start with you. And once you change, you'll never be the same as what you used to be. That's your theoretical thought for today. Listen, I want to thank you for watching another episode of Turneround's Theory exclusively on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning this particular video. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It would help out with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell because you will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Until next time, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, saying Team Turnaround out.